To compete on the pro wrestling card will be the likes of Lou Albano's tag team champions. Once again, making reference to Afa and Sika, the Samoans. The Samoans not likely to keep the title for a great length of time. On the 15th of November, they will meet an extraordinary combination, that of Tony Garea and his tag team partner, young Rick Martel. In addition to that match, we'll see Pedro Morales perhaps become the Intercontinental Champion at the expense of the former Olympian Ken Patera. We'll see as well Mr. USA Tony Atlas lock up with the Hangman. And ladies and gentlemen, in the main event, the World Wrestling Federation Champion Bob Backlund will square off against, from Paris Island, South Carolina, the #1 contender, Sergeant Slaughter. Our guest, Captain Lou Albano, along with his tag team championship combination of Samoans, and some people said it could never be done, Lou Albano.
Well, it's been done. Here they are, the champions once again, and we're up against the top competition. You got that young punk, pretty-faced punk Tony Garea and his partner Rick Martel. Well, let me tell you something. We want the best because we like to prove that we are the best. We are champions. We'll take on all comers. So when you give us the top contenders, we're ready. We have the speed, we have the power, we have the agility, we have the Albano combination. We got the winning combination. I'm ready, they're ready. Are you ready, punk? Are you ready, punk? The captain's always ready. I know my ability, I know what I can do, I know my managerial abilities, and I know my champions will always be ready. They've got continuity. That's a word that you don't understand. It means togetherness. C-O-N-G-U-I-T-Y. Continuity means togetherness, means readiness. It means a combined effort. Stop kicking, punk.
Lou Albano, along with the Samoans Afa and Sika, once again tag team champions, having won the elimination tag team tournament. In any event, they will defend the title against two extraordinary competitors, Tony Garea and Rick Martel. Our guest now, the manager of the World Wrestling Federation champion, Bob Backlund. Here to my left, Arnold Skaaland. Arnold, the opponent that Bob Backlund faces in Baltimore is one that not a great deal is known of, except that this man enjoys dishing out punishment perhaps as no other contender has enjoyed it.
Well, I don't know if he can dish it out, but he better be able to take it. And I'm going to tell you one thing about this guy. He's here as a Marine. You know, Vince, at one time I was a Marine, and I am ashamed to say that I'm a Marine by saying this guy. I mean, he's just a disgrace to the Marine Corps. I don't know why he brags about it.
Oh, it's my understanding that he was dismissed as a result of his cruelty, actually. As a drill instructor, he was dismissed after what he thought was quite a long career.
Well, I could see why they got rid of him. And why he comes out and claims to still be a Marine and everything, I can't see that. But that has nothing to do with what he's going to get when Bob Backlund gets a hold of him.
Except that Bob Backlund's one of his secrets has always been his conditioning. There is no finer conditioned athlete in the world today unless it's Sergeant Slaughter.
Well, I don't think those drill instructors always stood there and gave commands and told the kids to run and do squats and everything, but I don't think he did much of that himself.
All right, thank you very much. Arnold Skaaland, ladies and gentlemen, with his commentary. Arnold Skaaland, former Marine, making his complaints, actually, about Sergeant Slaughter, but nevertheless, Mr. Slaughter's wrestling skill has taken him to the #1 spot of contention, perhaps faster than anyone else in a long, long time here in the World Wrestling Federation. With that in mind, Sergeant Slaughter now coming into view, along with the...
Can you imagine Skaaland standing up here, one of Carlson's Raiders, his only job being retreat? That's the only thing he knew how to say. Sergeant, what would you give to have Skaaland and Backlund just for 30 days?
They'd never make it past one day. Skaaland, I think you're a reject. You're telling everybody you were a Marine. You weren't a Marine. You were in the wax. That's where you were. You know, for the people out there who don't know who I am, the name is Slaughter. Drill Sergeant Slaughter. Is that clear? I can't hear you. I will be the next